Not to mention free refreshment!
We're at the halfway point now, guys, and we're running out of pre-duel dialogue. It's me and Jacob versus Jessie and Joshua. Jessie goes first, I go second, Joshua goes third, and Jacob goes fourth.
Here's a good first turn monster. I summon Naturia Mantis.
Guess it's too cute to get Scyther's Cry.
When my opponent normal summons a monster, I can discard a Naturia monster to destroy it. I then set 2 cards and end my turn.
I activate Terraforming, grab Light Barrier from my deck, and then activate it. This lets me choose the effects of my Arcana Force monsters, and when one destroys a monster in battle, we gain life points equal to that monster's original attack. However, during each of my standby phases, I have to flip a coin, and if it's tails, those effects are negated until my next standby phase.
Wait, so even the card that stops them from being luck-based is luck-based?
Yes, which is why I'm also going to activate Second Coin Toss. Once per turn, I can redo a coin toss. Now I summon Arcana Force 4, the Emperor. I choose the Heads effect, which gives all Arcana Force monsters 500 attack. I set a card and end my turn. I activate Dragon Shrine. I didn't know you were a Dragonheart. This card lets me send a Dragon-type monster from my deck to my graveyard, plus 1 more if that dragon's a normal monster. I send Hunter Dragon, followed by Dragoonity Phalanx. Then I summon Cyberdark Edge. And I equip him with Hunter Dragon. Finally, I activate MST and destroy Light Barrier. Oh my god, the first round isn't even over yet and I already hate you guys. I activate Primordial Soup. Once per turn, I can shuffle up to 2 Volcasaurus monsters from my hand into my deck and draw the same number of cards. Then I activate Evo Diversity, which lets me add 1 Evol monster from my deck to my hand. I add Evoltile Leslo. Then I shuffle Evolsar Darwino into my deck and draw into another one. Seriously, it's fine. I set a monster and end my turn.
I activate the field spell Gaia Power. All Earth monsters gain 500 attack, but they lose 400 defense. Mantis, attack the Emperor!
Honestly, that was a bad move. I discard Honest, which increases the attack of the light monster by the attack of the monster it battles until the end of the battle phase.
Sad day. Well, I summon Naturia Butterfly. Once per turn, when my opponent declares an attack, I can send the top card of my deck to the graveyard to negate it. I set a card and end my turn. Time for our first instance of multiple field spells, and this won't be all that complicated. I activate another Light Barrier. The Emperor, attack Naturia Butterfly. As they say on Dueling Network, F. I summon Cyberdark Keel. What? You know, the only Cyberdark who didn't appear last time? I equip him with Dragoonity Phalanx. Not quite as powerful as Edge, is it? He's about to be. Once per turn, when Phalanx is equipped with a monster by a card effect, I can special summon him. Now I tune him with my Keel to summon Iron Chain Dragon. When Iron Chain Dragon inflicts battle damage, you send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. And he can also banish all Iron Chain monsters in your graveyard to gain 200 attack for each one. But since Iron Chain can barely even be called an archetype, nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about Iron Chain Dragon either, cause I'm bouncing him with Compulsory Evacuation Device. Whatever, I still have Cyberdark Edge. Attack Jacob's face down.
Let's try Primordial Soup again. Shuffling in Darwino. Great! I summon Evoltile Lagosucho. It's kinda cute. Well, having Charmander's Cry also helps. When he's normal summoned, I can send one Evolsar monster from my deck to my graveyard. I send Evolsar Volcano. Too bad I don't have my Mantis. Lagosucho, attack Naturia Butterfly. You guys just never learn, do you? We know about your effect. We're slowly forcing you to mill your deck. Well, you aren't doing a good job, because so far I've been milling Naturia monsters, and they don't mind the graveyard. I switched Naturia Butterfly to defense mode. Here we go. Alright, the Emperor, attack Butterfly. This is getting dumb. I set a monster and end my turn. I summon Cyberdark Horn. Look at that, it actually looks pretty threatening now. Yeah, too bad it's not going to be put to use. I equip him with Dragoonity Phalanx. Then I special summon him. Now let's try this again. Attack Lagosucho! Mordial Soup again. Shuffling in Pelta. I set a monster in a card. Pass. Let's go, Light Barrier. The Emperor, you know the drill. Attack Butterfly. Negate. Set. Gee, this duel sure is exciting. I summon Hunter Dragon. Iron Chain Dragon, attack the Emperor. We're tied now. Not for long. Hunter Dragon, attack his face down. The fool can't be destroyed in battle, fool. Like I said, we're tied now. Like I said, not for long. Cyberdark Edge, attack Dylan. Directly. Cyberdark Edge can attack you directly if you have monsters on the field, but all battle damage he inflicts is halved. I activate Evo Diversity and add Evoltile Gefyro to my hand. Then I flip summon Evoltile Westlow. When he is flipped face up, I get to special summon an Evolsar monster from my deck. I activate Divine Wrath, discard a card, and negate the activation of your monster effect and destroy it. While I activate Destruction Jammer, discard a card, and negate the activation of your card effect that would destroy monsters on the field and destroy it. Thanks. Yeah, well, I assume your plays hold more promise than mine do. Oh, they do. Anyway, with the effect of Westlow, I special summon Evolsar Elias from my deck. When Elias is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, I get to special summon a level 6 or lower Fire Dinosaur type monster from my hand. And I pick the Elias that's been there the whole time. Shit, I know what's coming next. I overlay my Eliases to create Evolzar Solda. He can't be destroyed by card effects while he has Ixie's material. And when my opponent special summons a monster, I can remove an Ixie's material to destroy it. As for Westlow, I activate Offerings to the Snake Deity. Yes! I select him, Iron Chain Dragon, and Cyberdark Edge. Too bad the monsters Cyberdark's grab can only protect them by battle. I hate you. Solda, attack Joshua directly. Hold on. Just because your dragon can't be destroyed by card effects doesn't mean its attack can't be stopped. Remember Naturia Butterfly? Crap. Will I set a monster and end my turn? Will I set a card and end my turn? Can you seriously not summon anything? Hey, if it wasn't for me, you would have taken a bunch of damage, you bastard. Wish I didn't have to go through this light barrier crap since I can't do anything with it. Once more. Yep, my luck is gone. I'm about to get over your dragon with a dragon of my own. I activate the spell card Cyberdark Impact. I return one Cyberdark Horn, one Cyberdark Edge, and one Cyberdark Keel from my hand, field, or graveyard to my deck, and in this case it's all of them from the graveyard, to fusion summon Cyberdark Dragon. As it's fusing monsters in the summoning process, your Solda can't stop it.
Normally, Cyberdark monsters can only grab level 3 or lower dragons, but Cyberdark Dragon can grab any dragon. Iron Chain Dragon works perfectly. Also, he gains 100 attack for every monster in my graveyard. Cyberdark Dragon, attack Evolzar Solda! Now Hunter Dragon, attack his face down.
Evoltile Gefyro is destroyed in battle. I get to special summon an Evolzar from my graveyard. I pick the one I sent with Lago Sucho, Evolzar Volcano. When he is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, I get to special summon an Evolzar monster from my graveyard, but it can't attack. I select Evolzar Elias.
Okay, so you guys got a cute little defensive wall set up.
Now as for my turn, I activate Evo Price. When a monster is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, except during the damage step, I can destroy one card on the field. I then set a monster and end my turn. I set a card and end my turn.
Seriously?
I'll kill you, shut up. Light of morality, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. And the lesson is, if you're using an Arcana Force deck, you're gonna have a bad time.
You're damn right. I summon Cyberdark Horn. I equip him with Hunter Dragon. Cyberdark Horn does pierce damage, and he's gonna pierce right through the fool. Cyberdark Dragon, attack Elias. Hunter Dragon, attack the face down. How can a friggin' lizard have so much defense?
I use Westlow to special summon Evolzar Darwino. When Darwino is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, I can increase the level of a monster on the field by up to 2. I increase Volcano's level from 4 to 5.
Alright, and now that it's your turn, I assume you're gonna overlay?
Not just yet. I activate Evo Force. This lets me tribute an Evoltile monster to special summon an Evolzar monster from my deck, which is treated as if it was special summoned by an Evoltile monster. I tribute Westlow to special summon Evolzar Serato. I hate to admit it, but for a T-Rex, it's kinda cute. Looks like an animal partner off of Billy Hatcher, if you ask me. Now to use Evo Price to destroy Naturia Butterfly, I activate Spiritual Earth Art Kurogane. By tributing an Earth monster, I can special summon a level 4 or lower Earth monster from my graveyard, except for the monster I tributed. Wait, Butterfly isn't a wind monster? Nope, all Naturia monsters are Earth. I tribute Butterfly to special summon Naturia White Oak. Why does it have a stupid smiley face on it? If you target White Oak with a card effect, I can send it to the graveyard to special summon 2 level 4 or lower Naturia monsters from my deck, but they can't declare an attack and are destroyed during the end phase. Anyway, as for Serato, when he is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, whenever he destroys a monster in battle, I get to add an Evoltile monster from my deck to my hand. Also, it gains 200 attack. Now I overlay Volcano and Darwino to create number 61 Volcasaurus. Why does a dinosaur have kitsune tails? And if it has 6 of them, where is its skeleton shield? Don't know. I can remove an Xyz material from Volcasaurus to destroy one monster on my opponent's field and deal damage equal to its original attack. However, it can't attack directly during the turn I use this effect.
Oh, but it can still freaking attack.
I remove Evolzar Volcano to destroy Cyberdark Dragon.
Jesse, please tell me one of those 4 face downs is one that can protect Cyberdark Dragon.
At least it's just his original attack, right? Serato, attack Hunter Dragon. Hey, I may not have a card to protect your Cyberdark Dragon from being destroyed by monster effects, but I have one to protect it from battle. I activate Mirror Force. This destroys all attack position monsters on my opponent's field when one of their monsters declares an attack. And it only took 8 episodes for that card to finally appear. Now White Oak, attack Jacob directly. I set a card and end my turn. Light Barrier, what you got? Alright, I summon Arcana Force 17, the Chariot. I select its head's effect, which lets me gain control of a monster it destroys in battle. Unfortunately, I won't be using that. I activate Mind Control. This lets me nab a monster on my opponent's field until the end phase, but it can't attack or be tributed. I select Cyberdark Horn. Then I overlay Horn in the Chariot to create number 103 Ragna 0. During any player's turn, I can remove an Xyz material to destroy an attack position monster on my opponent's field whose attack is different than its original attack, and then draw one card. Now before you say anything, Jake, this is a non-Jewish plan. I remove an Xyz material to destroy Naturia White Oak. Okay, ... I send Naturia White Oak to the graveyard to special summon Naturia Maron and Naturia Cosmo Beat. Aw, you summoned the two best Naturia monsters. Don't get too attached to them. I end my turn. Hunter Dragon! Hold up! I remove a material from Ragna 0 to destroy Naturia Maron. Clever, I guess. Hunter Dragon, attack Jacob directly! I set a card and end my turn. Cosmo Beat, attack Jacob directly! First up is Light Barrier. Spin again. Of course it is. I activate Court of Justice. If I control a level 1 fairy, once per turn, I can special summon a fairy from my hand. And considering how long the Fool lasts, you can bet that you won't be summoning anything. I activate Exterior's Fang. Since I control a Naturia monster and have at least one card in my hand, I can negate the activation of a spell or trap card. Then I discard a card from my hand. Ragna 0, attack Hunter Dragon. Mirror Force. Oh, come on! I'm already using Arcana Force here. Why you guys gotta pick on me? Don't worry. I activate Evo Singularity. This is an awesome new support card they got. I select one Evoltile monster and one Evolzar monster in my graveyard and use them as Xyz material for an Evolzar monster. And it doesn't matter the levels or the rank. So I use Evoltile Najasho and Evolzar Elias to summon Evolzar Lagia. When a monster is summoned or a spell or trap is activated, I can remove two Xyz materials to negate the summon or activation and destroy it. Not bad. I switch Hunter Dragon to defense mode and end my turn. No hard feelings, Cosmo Beat. But Lagia, attack it! Don't worry, there won't be any hard feelings because I negate it with Negate Attack. I set a monster and end my turn. Finally! I summon Naturia White Oak. Then I tune it with Cosmo Beat to summon Naturia Barkion. I can banish two cards from my graveyard to negate the activation of a trap card and destroy it. Too bad we won't be able to appreciate that, or Barkion's cool new redesign, because I negated summon with Lagia's effect. I set a card and end my turn. Light Barrier time. I too set a card and end my turn. I activate Monster Reincarnation. By discarding a card, I get to add one monster from my graveyard to my hand. I add, and then summon, Cyberdark Horn. Crap, and equip him with Dragoonity Phalanx. Then I special summon him, and then I tune him in Hunter Dragon to create Ally of Justice Catastor. If Catastor battles a non-dark monster, that monster is destroyed without damage calculations. Yeah, I don't care about your fool, you fool. Catastor, attack Lagia! Now Horn, get in some damage by attacking the fool. I summon Evolzar Serato. Then I flip summon Evolzar Pelta. Then I overlay them to create Lagia Digusto Emerald. I can remove an Xyz material from him to either special summon a non-effect monster from my graveyard, which is useless to me, or shuffle 3 monsters from my graveyard into my deck to draw one card. There is one thing Evols really need, it's recycling, because they go through monsters fast. I remove Pelta and shuffle in 2 Evoltile Westlows and 1 Evoltile Gefyro. Now Emerald, attack Cyberdark Horn! I set a card and end my turn. You guys got a long way to go. I set a card and end my turn. Light Barrier, let's go. Then I activate by order of the Emperor. When a monster effect activates upon its normal summon, I can negate the activation of that effect. Then the owner of that monster draws 1 card. That's a weird card. Why would you want a card so weird? This is why. I summon Arcana Force 3, the Empress. And negate. Normally I would go for her head's effect, which lets me special summon an Arcana Force monster from my hand whenever my opponent normal summons or sets a monster, but my back's kind of to the wall here. The Empress, attack Jessie directly. Catastor, attack the Fool! I wouldn't do that if I were you. I activate Evo Singularity, select Najasho and Elias again, and summon Volzar Dolka. When a monster effect activates, I can remove an Ixie's material from him to negate the effect's activation and destroy it. So, you still want to go through with that? Fuck you. I'll take that as a no. I remove Cerato from Daigusto Emerald to shuffle in Pelta and 2 Ceratos. Next I use Primordial Soup to shuffle in Elias. Then I tribute Daigusto Emerald to summon a Volsar Darwino. Darwino, attack Jessie directly. Negate attack again. Did you just set that? No, it's been there for a few turns, but we could afford to take damage from single attacks. Now that they actually have the upper hand now, we can't keep absorbing blows. Anyway, I set a card and end my turn. Light Barrier, go! Yeah, luck is on my side again. I summon Arcana Force 1, the Magician. I select his head's effect, so now whenever a spell is activated, its original attack doubles until the end phase. I activate MST and destroy Joshua's face down. Then Magician, attack Jessie directly. You're about to lose that boost. I activate Shrink, which halves your monster's attack until the end phase. Now the Empress, attack Catastor. And I'll be the one to destroy that damn bug with Dolka's effect. Now I have no idea if this causes a replay or not, but I'm going to assume it does. The Empress, attack Joshua directly. I activate Monster Reincarnation, discard a card, and grab Cyberdark Horn. And thanks to that, the Magician gets stronger for the turn. Then I summon it. Then I equip it with negated. Fuck you. Primordial Soup, I'm putting in 2 Peltas. Dolka, attack Joshua directly. I'm shrinking that damage. And the Magician is growing. Not that it matters. Darwino, attack him directly. I set a monster in a card and end my turn. I set a card and end my turn. Light Barrier time. Time again. Ah, good time. I summon another Arcana Force 3, the Empress. Then negate. Now I overlay my 2 Empresses to summon Constellar Omega. Once per turn, during any of our turns, I can remove an Ixie's material from him to make all Constellar monsters immune to spell and trap cards for the rest of the turn. Now Omega, attack Joshua directly!
Well, just because Omega is immune doesn't mean everyone else is. I activate Mirror Force.
Ha! Now look who's on top. Oh, not for long. I activate Dragon's Mirror. It looks like a dragon version of Overlord Fusion where I banish monsters from my field or graveyard listed on a dragon-type fusion monster and then summon it. No! Don't tell me you're going to summon it! That's supposed to be what I do! Well, too bad. I banish Iron Chain Dragon, Exploder Dragon, and 3 Hunter Dragons to summon the ultimate being of Earth, Water, Wind, Fire, and Darkness. 5-headed Dragon!
Whoa, Chaos, damn, that's a huge monster!
This is so not fair. He doesn't even like dragons.
Five-headed dragon can't be destroyed in battle by earth, water, wind, fire, or dark monsters.
Not that matters, since he's got the highest original attack of all monsters in the game.
Five-headed dragon, attack Constellar Omega!
He's not even gonna throw in a cool command like Premier Godlike Elemental Destruction upon Constellar Omega or something.
This duel is as good as over.
You're right, Joshua. I flip summon Evoltile on the Jasho. Then I activate Evo Force, tribute it, and summon Volcasaurus Cerato. Now when the Jasho is tributed, I get to special summon a new Volsar monster from my deck. I select Volsar Darwino. I'll use Darwino to raise Cerato from level 4 to level 5. Now I overlay my two monsters to summon Volcasaurus. Now this is gonna hurt. I remove Cerato to destroy Five-Headed Dragon and deal you a whopping 5,000 damage. Now that's what I'm talking about. So many twists and turns with an epic finale. Hey, according to you, I barely did anything. I only synchroed once and that one got destroyed instantly.
Well, like you said, if it wasn't for you, we would have died a lot earlier.
I guess, but I might as well have been playing a tag support deck. Not to join you in wallowing, but the same goes for me. With the exception of the Fool, the Arcana Force themselves didn't really do anything. They just served as vehicles for Ixie summoning. If only I drew into one of the X monsters. Still, I was shocked that Cyberdark Dragon came out, and even more shocked, and pissed, that Five-Headed Dragon later joined. Well, he's not the only one who got all his boss monsters out. I guess I should be lucky both of you got on different teams. Don't even get me started on luck. Or Starfish.